Hi, this is my best of 2024 video. I know I'm a little late to the game, but I had a pretty long break from making content. This is going to be a all hands video. I cannot get the lighting in my nail space to cooperate with me, but this is all about the nail polish anyway. I usually like to start out with what I'm wearing, which is a very bright reflective glitter right now. It's Monarch Lacquer's Lunar Moon Dust. Yeah, Lunar Moon Dust. I'm trying to decide if it's a blurple or if it's a blue with enough purple shimmer that looks like it is, because I am working on my favorite blurples video. They'll come out in a week or two. But that's beside the point. So these are polishes that came out and I got and wore in 2024, and these are just my favorites of last year. I have two honorable mentions, and they are honorable mentions because they actually came out in 2023, but I just couldn't leave them off the video because they are two of my very favorites that I wore last year. So the first one is from the Bluebird Winter Advent Calendar. Oops, got a cat hair on that. Imagine that happening. And it's called For Goodness Flakes. And it's just such a beautiful, bright, bright blue. It actually looks pretty similar in the bottle to the one that I'm wearing, but they are different. Definitely different enough to have them both. My other honorable mention is Cuticula's Marshmallow Smoke, which I think was from the October subscription box. Oh, the November subscription box. So I probably got this in the beginning of December. And it is just so gorgeous. It's a dark gray and it has just some little black bits, but it has these really shiny, like coppery metallic flakies in it. It's just so beautiful. It's definitely a fall and winter polish for me, but I've also used it in nail art. Okay, so getting into the actual 2024 polishes, I'm not going, from least to best out of my favorites or anything. I'm not ranking them in order, because that's too stressful. I'm just not good at doing that. I am just going alphabetical order by brand name because was the easiest way for me to kind of keep track of it. So first up, we have Charmed Lacquer's I Taste Disgusting, and it's from the Candy Corn Duo that came out in October. And I love this. It's a good two-coater on me. But I really like that bright orange base, and then the yellow shimmer gives it the kind of the lit from within look that I really like. Next is Cuticula's Peony for Your Thoughts. And this is so beautiful. It was also a subscription box. Let's see, I think it was April. Yeah, and when I put it on, I just did not want to take it off. It was just so gorgeous. Well, it is so gorgeous. And it's on my February rack right now, too. Okay, next up, I think I should say that I did receive this in PR, but it doesn't make it any less one of my favorites of the year. This is Cracked Polish's Acidic Tears. And what I really love about it, besides the multi-chrome shift that shows up really well, I love the little teal flakies in it. They just give such a nice contrast. And this was from the Halloween collection. I got to be a guest swatcher. And it was really fun, a great opportunity. Right after that time, I just got really busy, so I'm hoping to follow up and maybe do some more swatching for brands. This one is Zuzu's Petals, which I've also shown in a My Favorite Toppers video. It's iridescent flakes, and I think there's some little hollow bits as well in here. And it reflects whatever colors are around it, and it goes really well on pretty much any base color. The next one is also a Drunk Fairy polish. This one's called Calliope. And I'm a big fan of contrasting shimmers. So this has like a gold yellow shimmer on a light blurple-y base, kind of a bluish purple. This is a little bit sheer. I think that for full opacity I did 3 coats, but I actually wear it in 2 coats because all the shimmer and the shiftiness really distracts from visible nail line. And I don't really mind having a tiny bit of visible nail line with this particular shade. And this is Hearts and Promises. It was from PPU. I think this was one of my first PPUs I ever ordered from. Yeah, this was January. It was the Poisonous Plants theme. And so this is Monk's Hood Blue Beauty. And it is a bright blue with a purple shimmer. Some of my favorite colors. And this was fully opaque in me in 2 coats. I've got another PPU here. This is Truth or Dare by Monarch Lacquer. This was March. And I think the theme was sleepovers or slumber parties. And it's listed as purple, which I could kind of see how it's sort of in between that like fuchsia or magenta and purple. I think of it as a pink though. And it is blacklight reactive. I do not have my blacklight flashlight available right now, but I think I have some pictures I can put up. And I also wore this just last week at my daughter's birthday party. The black glitters and shreds and the bright blue glowy shimmer, they're so fun with this bright pink or purple, depending on how you see it. This one I believe was January of 2024. It might have been December of 2023, and it's a thermal. It's called Winter Chill. And it's pretty cold in the garage. So this is its cold state, is this really bright medium tone blue. And it has all these gorgeous silver and hollow and iridescent glitters in it. The warmer state is white. This is Polished for Days, a Winking Light, and it is just so shifty. Every time I've worn it, it's been like a totally different color, just depending on where I was and what colors were getting reflected from it. But it absolutely glows though, no matter which color shift you're seeing. In my opinion, this is very fairy core, and it was from the For Love of Polished subscription box, the Studio Ghibli. Oops, there we go. Now I have Rogue Lacquers, Bread and Butterflies, and this was from the Golden Afternoons collection, a Alice in Wonderland inspired. And it's kind of a beigeish gray, or greige, as the kids call it. with these purple flakies that are just, they're such a pretty contrast. And I like wearing it as an accent nail with like more solid purples. And I do have a mainstream, I promise. This is the best combo. It's a Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. And it's from their Reese's Pieces collab, or their Reese's collab, I guess. And the best combo is, according to them, is the peanut butter and chocolate. It's really, really pretty. It's not a dupe, but it does have very similar vibes to ILMP's Autumn. And this will definitely be going in a My Favorite Browns video. Okay, and last polish of this video is Sweet and Sour Lacquer's Toxic Throne. This was actually in this was a custom for a Prugly polish group on Facebook. I disagree. I think it's just pretty. I don't think it's pretty ugly. But once again, we're seeing that I just really like black flakies and shreds and bright colors with shimmers. This one's just really fun. It's fun for summer. I also think I wore it around Halloween this year too. It was just kind of that bright slime green. Kind of a Ghostbusters color. Anyway, thank you for watching. I had a hard time narrowing it down to this few polishes. At the start of the year, I just started a list and I just added to it all year, and I'm doing it again this year. And then I just kind of pare it down a bit as I go. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.